Sure.
So going from 6 to 80 very fast when you landed that whale, talk about some of the practical steps as a leader that you took that our listeners can take as well to handle that kind of hyper growth.
I was very fortunate because when you buy used items, it could be beneficial, or sometimes you don't want to buy used used items. But with electronics in Costa Rica, electronics in cars are exceptionally expensive because of the 80% tax, the import tax. And so if I was able to purchase something that was literally brand new, might have been used for a month or even in the box, I was taking it because there was a lot of call centers that were going out of business. And so for me, I was able to get it for a fraction of the price. You know, there's nothing wrong with furniture and computers. So that saved me an enormous amount of money. And then secondly, that sort of growth, I needed to delegate. And I would never bring in an outside supervisor. I always had to take people from the inside because they proved themselves and they got that sort of respect. Somebody could be with me just a couple weeks, but if they show that sort of dedication and they're coachable, pen at the ready and showing up on time, there's no reason they can't be a squire to my knight. And under my supervision, I can't mold them into being a killer supervisor, especially with my company culture. And so that was another thing. And also the spacing, because when you're growing so much, you don't want to max yourself out and you want it to be comfortable. And so there, once again, it was almost by default pushed me into looking for more space, which was great. And I guess it's about turning down more accounts than you accept, David, because it's a very strict Catholic country. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody can go home and tell their parents what they do for a living. So I guess I was exceptionally selective of what grew as well. I could have grown faster, but I just wanted to do it in a little bit more conservative way.
Yeah, and to add, and you're the expert at this, Richard, if you're listening to this and like, where do you find this equipment? Where do you find this furniture?